You know, what's interesting, Mark, you know, when you just said Jalen Duren, and we were talking about this before the game, it's 19 Jalen's in this doggone NBA.
Your research crew get that for you?
Research crew. This guy's named Allen. He's got a lot of mouth.
He must have had a little time on his hands.
Yeah. That's all he has is
here
time.
We go. Scott Foster will toss it up. And it's slapped back. Good job by J.D. Robinson's got it. Now Cade. And the Pistons will go left to right here at Cambridge. Duncan Robinson, right side of the floor. Ben Shepard on him. Post up Harris, mid-post on the right.
Matherin on him. Got to take the little guy.
Slips it to Robinson. Nice pass to a cutting Duren. He lost the ball to Siakam. Early turnover. Out on the break, Pascal Siakam. Left corner is Shepard. And he spins out a three. Cade with a rebound. The left side comes to Sar Thompson. Thompson turns it over. 2 in a row. Here come the Pacers. Siakam with a lay-in. Indiana with the lead. 2-0. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Sar Thompson and almost 3. Here is Duren who puts one in. Got a little bump, no whistle.
Indiana's pushing the pace.
They are. Underneath the basket, and the reverse by Jackson wasn't close. Cade the other way, out to J.D. for the dunk.
Both of these teams are pushing the pace, man.
Well, the Pistons love that. 4-2 Detroit. They're going to slow it up a touch. Andrew Nembhard has it in between the circles. Guarded by Cade, up top Siakam. Flips it to Shepard, and now back to Nembhard. Makes a move. JD's on him. There's a bounce pass to a cutting Jackson. Almost turned over. Saved by Siakam. Into the blue paint with a little floater, and he hits it.
He is one skilled player. Know how to give you the pump fake and put it down on the floor.
Averaging almost 25 a game. So a good start here. 10:22 to go in the period. Thompson, left side, Cade Cunningham. Nembhard up on him. Aaron trying to screen free. And Cade will shoot a 3 from the left side. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Matherin. 4-4 game. Matherin out on the right wing. Slides it over to Nembhard. Nembhard on the move against Thompson. Kicks it out to Shepard. Back to Matherin. And back to Shepard on the right side. Moving that ball. Siakam's got it against Tobias. Bobbing and weaving. Spinning around. Shoots and misses. Great defense by Tobias. 4-4 game. Thompson on the move. Pacers get back. Off it goes to Duren. Drops it to Cunningham. Cunningham gets a little 16-footer. Too strong. And the rebound by Jackson. Indiana right to left. And Nembhard gets to the basket and lays it up as he got by Cade, Rick.
There's a couple of layups right there. Don't want them to be feasting in the paint.
6-4 Indiana. Only 2 wins on the season for him. Duncan Robinson on the move. Elevates in the lane and missed it. Duren, though, puts it back up and in.
Play that big boy basketball, Jalen Duren.
3rd best in the league in offensive rebounding at 4.2 a game. Matherin gets down the lane for a dunk. Once again,
how did he turn that
by
corner?
Cade. 8-6 now.
More points in the paint.
Indiana with the lead as Pacers attacking the rim. On the year, they only average 46 a game in the paint. Duren top of the key. Wild bounce pass. Nice save by Thompson. Thompson with a spinner into the yellow paint and drops it in. Rick, did you notice the difference? Blue paint at one end and yellow paint at the other end.
I ain't noticing nothing. I'm looking at the 5-and-5 players out there.
Siakam with a wild
Nice
pass. Got it through to Jackson, who puts it up and in right at the rim.
That was a nice pass. He threw that behind his back. It looked like it was wild, but he knew what he was doing.
Pistons only allow 14.8 field goal attempts at the rim. That's the 2nd fewest in the league, and yet Indiana's getting there. Robinson with it. Right side, gets himself squared up and hits a 3.
He's patient. He's trying to get the ball to Tobias Harris with Matherin on him.
Heck of a start here. 7:50 to go in the period. 11-10 Detroit. Siakam on a drive and a kick. Matherin, right side 3. No good. Rebound Duren. Look out from behind, JD. Able to get away from the defense. Gives to Sar Thompson. Right side, got a screen and dunks it. Nice job by Duncan Robinson.
Rick Carlisle. Fast Eddie with the timeout.
He's not real happy. He's talking to young Isaiah Jackson. 13-10 Detroit. Timeout, 7:34 in the period on the Pistons radio. Back, they are 30th in the NBA.
Yeah, but they got 10 points in the paint as well. So all 10 of their points have been basically layups.
All right, here we go. Pacer ball. A little pressure full court by Detroit. And it goes to Nembhard with Thompson on him. Works his way across the timeline. Slings the bounce pass up top. Siakam back to Nembhard. Double team momentarily. Jackson goes inside again and comes up short. Cade left to right for Detroit up 3. Floats a pass into Harris, right side of the floor. Harris against Mathurin. Trying to get into the paint, whirls around to the right and hit it. Oh,
too little. Wow. As we say on the park, too little.
And almost turned over in the inbound pass. Thompson again back there being a pest. Mathurin up top to Shepard. Underhand dish to the cutting Siakam, but he kicked it out. Mathurin pump fakes and pulls up mid-range and missed it, and the rebound to Harris. 15-10 Detroit. Cunningham up the right wing. Sart Thompson. Siakam staring him down. Thompson making moves into the paint. Floats one way up high to Cunningham on the left side. 8 to shoot. Cade on the move. Got Nembhard on him. Spins to the dotted line shot. Good.
Did he just put him in the spin cycle?
Yeah, he put him in the, no question. 17-10. Pistons with their biggest lead. Mathurin to Nembhard. Almost halfway through the opening period. Nembhard double team momentarily. Goes to Jackson. Left side, Shepard running baseline. Nice cut, and Mathurin missed it on the layup attempt. Cade up the right side for Detroit. Skips it into the left corner, and it's Tobias for 3.
Numbers, baby.
Well, he loves that corner 3. Game the other night, he was pretty good at it.
Usually the shortest three-point shooter. Three-point line shot.
He had 3 triples the other night. Racing to the rim. Siakam lays it in to stop the bleeding. So it's 20-12 Detroit. 5.5 to go. Cunningham, right elbow lob. Duren tried to score it, falling down. Came up a little short. Siakam the other way. Now to Mathurin. Right side to Shepard. Back to Mathurin. Top to Siakam. Swing it to Nembhard. And he hits a 3 from the left side. Just like that, they're within 5.
Three-pointer is a great equalizer.
20-15. JB thought Duren was fouled. Cade is fouled by Nembhard. Now, the last game at LCA, Indiana shot 45 free throws.
How many?
45. Ugh. The Pistons shot 30, so Indiana made more than Detroit shot. Crazy. Jarris Walker's come in for Indiana. Jay Huff has checked in.
Jay Huff is a three-point shooter. Ding, ding.
Stu's come in for the Pistons. Cunningham being chased by Walker, goes to Duren. Right side to Stu, open 3, got it right off the bench.
Ain't even hitting the rim.
Hadn't worked up a sweat yet. Walker, there's Huff, and he hits a 3, just like you said.
I told you he's a three-point shooter.
He wastes little time getting it up. 23-18. There's a lob. Duren got a little push in the back there, I think.
Mathurin had his hand in the cookie jar.
Jay Huff is a big man. He's 7'1", but he's a three-point shooter.
I played with this guy that shot threes. His name was Bill Lambier. And I tell you right now, it was fun being with him out there.
Well, he would eat it up today, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would. Another timeout, or what is Rick doing?
Something going on here. I see.
TJ
McConnell.
He's riding a bike.
He was riding the bike in the tunnel. Didn't know it was his number. So they love him here. Nembhard will take a seat. So Holland and Jaden Ivey both check in. His second game back. Also Karis LeVert in. He's on the right wing. Played with Indiana. Pick and roll. Knocked loose by Jay Huff. Out on the break, Mathurin missed the layup. Huff, half no, comes down to Duncan Robinson.
Numbers up front.
23-18 Detroit. Ivy, and it's slapped back by Jarris Walker. They have got to be a little more careful with that ball. A little sloppy here in the quarter. 3 turnovers already. From the left sideline, and it goes to LeVert. Slides it to Robinson. Gets squared up. 3 up and over the backboard. Indiana will get it back. These two teams will play here once more. That'll be the final regular season game on April 12th. TJ McConnell up the right side for the Pacers. Here's it to Walker and back to McConnell. Now Huff. Here's a cut by Mathurin. Came up short. Fouled though by LeVert. He got the worst end of that deal.
Yes, he did. Pulled his jersey over his face. He got hit in the face.
Benedict Mathurin will head of the line. Just 9 games with the famous right great toe injury.
Yeah, I don't never mess with anybody with their toes. Deion Sanders, he used to get turf toe, and then he's missing a couple of toes.
First free throws to make by Mathurin, 6th pick of the draft in 22. Been kind of a back and forth with him on whether he starts or whether he comes off the bench, which is better for him.
It's kind of like a Vinnie Johnson situation. If the team was, at full strength, Halliburton, he'd probably be coming off the bench.
Hit a pair, and it's 23-20 Detroit at the 4-minute mark. LeVert up the left wing. Takes it top of the key, inching to the free throw line. All the way underneath the basket, got fouled by Robinson Earl. That was a very shifty move there.
But he's always in motion, the little pump fakes. He gets a guy on his back. He knows he's either going to get the foul or the layup.
Well, we mentioned in the last game the Pistons had 22 different 5-man combinations. We got one here with Holland and Stu, Levert, Robinson, and Ivy. Free throws are made. 24-20 Detroit. Now Duncan will get a breather, and Dennis Jenkins comes in. So now you got, this will be interesting, Ivy and Jenkins in the backcourt, two very fast guards.
Real explosive going to that basket.
Siakam comes back into the lineup for Indiana. So, and Garrison Matthews will check in. He just signed a 10-day. They had Monte Morris, but they didn't extend his 10-day. Second free throws to make it. It's 25-20. Pistons with the lead. Connell guarded by Dennis Jenkins. Works his way across. Left side of the floor. Now Jay Huff up top. Makes a move to the elbow against Stu. Work it back up top to McConnell. McConnell to the left baseline jump shot and hits it.
That was a good, well-executed play.
25-22 Detroit lead. 3:27 to go. Jaden Ivey with the basketball. Slips it to Levert. Open three. And he missed it. And Stu got tangled up with Huff. And the foul's going to be
on Huff.
Stu is not afraid to tangle with anybody.
Hey, he's a throwback. He can come down. Me and him would probably be fighting right now. But I love the way he plays. People worry about him.
Pistons by 3. And here's Ivy. Ivy with a running floater and banked it in. Nice shot.
Great adjustment.
27-22 Detroit. Jay McConnell up the left side for the Pacers. Good first step on Jenkins all the way underneath the basket. Sends it over to Huff. Spotted up. Missed a 3 though. Rebound off of Detroit. Good job by Siakam in there. So we'll get a timeout. 2:57 to go. First quarter in Indianapolis. Pistons 27 and the Pacers 22. Still holding. Finds Huff on the right corner area. Double team momentarily. In trouble. Saves it to Siakam. Siakam with Holland all over him. Drives him. Crosses him over.
Yep.
Forces a shot up. No, but a whistle.
Rick Carlisle was in the referee's ear.
Tell you what, though, that was a pretty doggone good job by Ron Holland against this much taller, bigger player. So Siakam to the line, and like you said, he was there a whole lot in the first meeting.
And the way that you try to stop him is trying to just see 4 other bodies behind you.
Clanks off the free throw. This is his 29th career game against Detroit. A lot of those with Toronto, of course.
And when he's in Toronto, I mean, having Kawhi Leonard helped him out a lot. Kind of improved his game.
Splits the pair, so it's a 27-23 Detroit lead. Inside of 3 minutes, here's Dennis Jenkins. Jarris Walker on him. Jenkins on the move to the left side of the floor. Got TJ on it. And now to Ivy. Ivy to the basket. Oh, he missed the layup. Holy moly. Siakam the other way to McConnell in the right wing. Here's LeVert on him. Nice crossover. Reverse layup. Good.
The Lewis guy on the court.
What a move. 27-25. Piston lead down to 2. 2:15 to go. LeVert with it in between the circles. Free throw line to Stu. Stu bangs into Matthews. Drops it to Holland. Left corner 3. Dennis Jenkins for 3.
Good ball movement when you see a zone.
And Holland with a steal of the inbounds pass. Here's Ivy. Missed another layup. 30-25 Detroit. Siakam on the move across the lane. Up top, Jay Huff. Hits another 3, same spot.
Same result.
30-28, and it's down to 2. They're playing hard, as you expect.
Offensive foul.
On Stu. Not sure about that one. That was made by the reserve official, if you will, Brent Haskell. So Indiana gets it back with 1:35 to go. Pistons have 4 turnovers in the opening quarter. TJ McConnell with it. Bounce pass up high to get a reset from Siakam. And McConnell gives it to Jay Huff. This time Stu on him. All over him. Finally gets it to Siakam. And there's a foul on Holland. That'll be 2 on him. He let him get to the baseline.
And who made that call, Mark?
The young fella.
Brent Haskell.
Brent Haskell. No relation to Eddie Haskell.
I'd rather have Eddie Haskell
I would
right
too,
now.
actually. I always liked Eddie Haskell.
You did?
Very underrated.
I liked Ward. Ward
Cleaver?
Yeah.
You like Ward?
Not Mrs. Cleaver. Oh, June Cleaver. That was her name.
Yeah. All right. Meantime.
Back off of We TV or Me TV.
That's right. Pistons by 2 here in Indianapolis. Jarris Walker will get it in from in front of the Pacer bench. Gets it into Jay Huff. Lefty dribble. Flips it to McConnell. On the attack, all the way to the reverse, and got another one. He can be a big-time scorer for them. Look out. There's another bad pass. And Walker fumbled it a bit, but still got the layup. Distant turnovers, 32-30.
Keeping them in the game.
The passes are just soft. Jenkins slides it to Ivy. Back to Dennis. And now to Ivy. He's going to unload one. 3, and he hits it.
Needed that one.
And the Pistons get back the lead. Ivy had one the other night. 43 seconds remaining. Good first quarter. Connell on the right sideline, working crossover, slings it back up top. Pump fake by Huff. Huff driving to the rim, blocked by Jenkins. Outlet ahead, LeVert. Bounce pass Ivy, and this time he says, I'll just dunk it. I'm not laying it in. 35-32 Detroit.
I think that's the second turnover by the Pacers.
Jaden Ivey now with a quick 7. 17 seconds to go, about a 5.5-second differential. Connell near midcourt. Working his way to the left wing. Spins to the elbow. Mid-post. Shot. Short. Thought he got fouled. Here comes Ivy. 3 seconds. Ivy in traffic. Look out. Lost the hand. Too much Indiana traffic there. Little I-69 crowding. So entertaining opening period. The Pistons got to clean up the turnovers. After one, Pistons 35, Indiana 32 on the Pistons Radio Network. Back in, and Dennis Jenkins is guarding T.J. McConnell. Bumped him near midcourt, works his way, racing toward the basket, and throws it in. Unbelievable.
He's got 8 points, and he's complaining to the ref, saying he got fouled on that.
35-34, Detroit. Pistons having a time stopping T.J. McConnell. Cade up top. Skips it to Green on the left side. Goes baseline floater over Huff, no good. Slapped up in the air, back tap by Cade to Jenkins. And he had to double clutch that because of McConnell. That'll be a shot clock violation.
Another turnover.
What an issue.
I'm glad T.J. McConnell's out because he's been a pest.
Indiana on the year only forces about 13 turnovers. So Siakam out as well. Okay, thank you very much. So Robinson Earl back in there. There's some Matthews as well. And Andrew Nembhard, who's got it, and a kick ball.
Foul.
For a foul.
It's a foul on Uncle Green.
Yep, Monte Green. Indiana within one, 35-34. Jarris Walker will get it in for the Pacers on the left sideline. Cade Cunningham staring him down. Cade with just 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nembhard with the ball. Chased by Green. That's a hip check.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Huff.
That was a good call. He stuck that hip out there, and an offensive foul's a call. So a turnover for Indiana.
I think a lot of guys have got how to set a pick.
Giannis on the move. Right side of the floor. Moves it to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham slips the defense, goes to the left hand to force a contact. That's a heady move. He might have had a righty layup, but he went to the left hand and forced the foul on Jay Huff. Ooh, he got him. So Cunningham to the line. Pistons 2 for 2. Cunningham with 6 straight double-doubles. Hits the first one, 36-34. Over that stretch, averaging just under 32 points and a little over 10 assists. I mean, he has been on a roll. Isaiah Jackson back in for Indiana for Huff.
Hufford, he's got 3 fouls now. I'm glad he's shooting that 3 ball.
Second one's a make, 37-34 Detroit. Will be in Boston for game Wednesday. Nembhard up the right sideline, Asar all over him. Off to Walker, guarded by Cunningham. Now Nembhard back up top. Screen by Jackson for Nembhard to the left elbow. Up top, Walker will let it fly and hits a 3. Well, they're not a good three-point shooting team except tonight. Game tied at 37. Ennis bobbing and weaving. Gets all the way to the rim. Comes up short. Late whistle on Matthews. That's the young official again.
Got a hot whistle. Rick Carlisle's looking.
Yeah, that's close. Let's see. Got a hand on him.
Gotta do it if you're gonna do it now. Too late.
Too late. All in the hands of Dennis.
He hit him in the head.
Trying to break the tie. It's the first one. 38-37. Detroit back out on the lead. Dennis Jenkins with 4 points. Couple of bounces, and the second one on the way is a make. 2-point lead for the good guys. 39-37. 10:28 to go before the half. Thompson pestering Nembhard. Gave it up to Isaiah Jackson. Stu on him. Picks up his dribble. That was a mistake, but they get it. Here's Nembhard on the move. Pump fakes, leans, and then a fadeaway shot rims off. Stu with the outlet pass ahead to Jenkins. Indiana got back defensively off to Cade, who knocks down the open 15-footer, and there's the Rick Carlisle timeout coming up here. He's not real happy at all with Isaiah Jackson. 10:01 to go before halftime. Pistons 41 and the Pacers 37 on the Pistons Radio Network. Devontae Green with Stu and Cade Cunningham. Another combination. McConnell on the dribble. Turns the corner, right side, mid-post pull-up is no good. Battle for it into the Indiana bench, and it's going to stay with the Pacers.
Well, they're real scrappy right now. Pacers may not be rebounding the ball, but they're still in this game.
Nembhard will get it in. 5 points for him so far this evening. Finds McConnell. TJ with Jenkins on. He picked up the dribble. Slides it over, and there is a three by Jeremiah Robinson Earl. 41-40. Detroit by one. Another three ball. Stu, dotted line. Bangs into Jackson and lays it in.
So strong.
Overpowers it. Duran does the same thing. 43-40 Detroit. Here's McConnell. Cut off. Skips it over. Robinson Earl again. And the same result. Another three ball to tie the game. All even at 43.
They ain't shooting a lot of threes. They don't make a lot of threes, but they're in it.
Here's Stu with a floater. Nice assist from Thompson. 45-43 Detroit. Off the make. Robinson Earl again. This time Stu blocked it. Jenkins outlet ahead. Thompson up but under and in. 47-43 Detroit.
That's the first time the Pistons scored off of turnovers.
Nembhard, right sideline. Jarris Walker thought about it.
About to pull a cane out.
The ball is Cade Cunningham, right side of the floor. Nembhard on it. Cade setting him up for something. Backing it down. They pulled a chair, but a whistle. And once again, the young official, Mr. Haskell.
Wow.
Not so sure about that one.
No, he can challenge it if he wants to.
I think he probably will, won't he?
I think he will.
Nope, not going to do it.
He did the Rick Mahorn there.
He did.
Good Lord, I would be upset. I'm upset because it didn't work, but I'm glad it didn't call it.
Duncan Robinson, Jalen Duran come back in. Cunningham, oh, what a pass to Green for the layup. Man, radar on that one. 49-43 Detroit.
Man.
And now,
timeout.
Now a timeout. That was rather odd by Rick Carlisle. 8:05 to go before the break. Pistons 49 and the Pacers 43 on the Pistons Radio Network.
You might be thinking you.
.236. Knicks, Nets, and Mavericks Heat just underway. Nuggets, Grizzlies, Portland, Milwaukee, the Bulls at New Orleans, Rockets at the Suns. That should be a good one. Jazz at the Warriors, Timberwolves at the Kings. All coming up.
And so far, what I like about the Pistons, they're not really forcing a lot of turnovers, but they're getting points in the paint by deflections and things like that.
So Detroit by 6. You got Jalen Duren out there, Javonte Green, Asar Thompson, Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, Andrew Nembhard on the floor for Indiana. Pascal Siakam has checked in. Tony Bradley is making his first appearance. Benedict Mathurin back in, and T.J. McConnell.
They don't have a lot of bigs. Somebody's got to get there.
McConnell, now Thompson's going to try to stop in. Brings it across the timeline. Up top, Siakam against Green. Stolen by Thompson. Out on the break, and the easy dunk. 51-43 Detroit.
This is when the Pistons kind of turn it on in that second period.
12 straight games with at least one steal. McConnell cut off of the baseline by Javonte Green. Goes back to Mathurin. And now to Nembhard against Duncan Robinson at the right elbow. Top of the key, hand off Mathurin. Switches off to Duncan. Mathurin, fancy dribbling, gets a shot up, and no good. Rebound Duren.
Indiana, when they can't move the basketball, they don't get good looks.
Cunningham on the move against Nembhard. Sends it to Thompson. Right elbow it goes. Duren. Duren gets a little fadeaway, and he gets a late whistle by Scott Foster. And the Pacer fans are getting a little upset. I'm okay when Scott Foster makes it. Just the other guy. Let's see if that's a good call. That's another close one. So JD at the free throw line. Duren so far tonight, 6 points and 4 rebounds.
And Rick Carlisle is talking to him.
Hits the first one. 9-point lead, 52-43. Shepard will come back in for McConnell. Fans showing some Hoosier love for the officiating crew. Second free throw coming for JD. That one goes in and out. 7:09 before halftime. Siakam up the right wing, met by Robinson. Now Harris has come back. Now they trap him, but they call a foul on Robinson. He tried to get his hands in there.
Here's the whistles.
And a lot of pleading on the Indiana side. Siakam on the night with 7 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. That's going to be a sideline out with Nembhard to get it in. Finds Bradley. Now to Mathurin, turns the corner, gets to the basket, and JD got it.
They've blown the whistles too early now. Guys don't even look like they're trying to get a shot.
Mathurin will head to the line. This is only his 9th game against the Pistons, but he averages 20 points against them. So far tonight, just 4. Make it 5 as he hits the free throw. 52-44 Detroit. More changes, a lot of combinations. 13 players played the other night. LeVert back in with Jaden Ivey. 13 players and 22 different 5-man combinations in the Pistons' last game. And there's a make. 52-45 Pistons. Inside of 7 minutes, second period. Jaden Ivey on the bounce. Slides it to Duncan Robinson. Bounce past Duren out on the right wing. JD one dribble. Nice cut. Ivey. Extra pass left corner. LeVert for 3.
Hey man, it just looked like they just opening up and Pistons are making those threes.
Up top, that could have been that was a travel. Here's Nembhard for a 3 and he hits it. Instead, it's a 3 for Indiana. 55-48 Detroit. Karis LeVert avoiding a trap. Got it to Duncan Robinson to the basket and scores. Reached out the right arm. 57-48 Detroit. Nembhard thought about a 3, but LeVert jumped at him. It's a reset from Bradley. Drives down the avenue in traffic. Kicks it to Shepard. In front of the Pacer bench. No. Bradley, offensive rebound. Out to Mathurin. To Siakam. And now Nembhard. Got LeVert on him. Nembhard on the attack. Double teamed and knocked away. And going to stay with Indiana. 4.2 on the shot clock. And 5:52 to go in the half. 57-48.
Nembhard better take that ball out before somebody challenged that mess.
Pistons are shooting almost 69% in this game. Nembhard finds Bradley. Off to Mathurin, top of the key area. And that's close to a travel. Missed it. They're going to let him play through it. Here comes Ivy trying to go coast to coast. Blocked by Siakam. Outlet ahead. Too far in front of Mathurin for a turnover. That would have been an easy layup.
Ivy tried to take three people. Gotta get your reinforcements there.
Yep. Another Piston turnover. So up by 9 with 5.5 minutes to go. Harris LeVert. Spent 74 games with the Pacers. Goes to Harris. Now Duncan Robinson. Left corner. Tobias. Knocked down in front of the Piston bench. Big question about him. Is he okay? He's still on his back. Just coming back from an ankle. I didn't see if he turned it or it just landed awkwardly.
He landed on his foot. He landed on Siakam's foot. Coming down right there.
He sure did.
He bumped it too.
It's helped up though. We're going to look at this.
Is it anything intentional? I don't know.
Well,
I don't
doesn't have
think
to
so.
be.
It's something that they listen.
If you're in the landing area, if you're in the landing area, and it's going to be called against you. So Scott Foster will take a look. Hey, by the way,
what's up?
You got to have a shout out today.
Who are you shouting out today?
One of my favorite players of all time.
And who?
From Indianapolis Crispus Attucks High School.
Who's that?
Oscar Robertson turned 87 today. The Big O.
God bless the Big O.
The Big O. And also today,
and
another birthday to one of the greats in the NBA, turning 77.
Who's that?
Rudy Tomjanovich.
Oh, Rudy T.
Yeah.
After review, it's been determined the foul called on the floor is an upgrade to a flagrant foul. Penalty 1 for not allowing the shooter to land safely and potential for injury. It'll be 3 shots in the ball.
That's big right there.
That is big. Fans disagree, but again, he came down. That left foot of Siakam was in the landing zone.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, that's
the rule.
Pistons have been whistled for that this year quite a bit. Crispus Attucks High School. I remember when I was in high school, we traveled down to Indianapolis to play them. First free throw by Tobias is a make. 58-48. You want a historical note while we're at it?
Yeah, give me one.
On Crispus Attucks?
What about him?
Well, he was the first man killed in the Boston Massacre that led to the American Revolution.
He said the British are coming.
And he was an African indigenous man. At one time was a slave and then worked in the shipping industry most of his life.
Yeah.
So it's 60-48. Pistons have the lead. Duncan Robinson, left side of the floor, skips it right to Harris. Harris to LeVert. He's got a look at it and hits a three.
That's a 6-point play.
About that. 63-48, Detroit biggest lead. TJ McConnell on the right side. Comes back with a left-hand dribble, gives it up top to Bradley. Tony Bradley off. It goes to Shepard and now to Siakam, and that's a foul on Harris. Siakam got the step on him.
Now we're getting a lot of the free throws, Mark.
We'll leave it out.
No, I'm talking about the lull in the game.
Your sideline out, TJ McConnell. And it goes to Benedict Mathurin.
He's been quiet.
Comes down the blue paint, lost the ball, but it was touched last by Jaden Ivey. So 7 on the shot clock, 4:42 to go in the half. Pistons 63, Indiana 48. There's a lob inside to Mathurin and a whistle. I don't know about that call either. He looked like he initiated it.
Once he went in the air, that's when you can do a little bit more things.
LeVert thinks they should challenge it. He's saying that Mathurin made that upward movement and really should have been hit with a foul, but too late now. First one on the way short.
All on line.
Second one coming up. One of many Canadians in this league, Benedict Mathurin.
It's been a global game now.
Isn't it though? A lot of French players. And that one rattles around, drops in. 63-49 now, Detroit. 4:38 to go. Karis LeVert with T.J. McConnell on him. Brings it left to right. Off it goes to Jaden Ivey. Slides it to Duncan Robinson. And he gets knocked down by Ben Shepherd.
When you trail a shooter, 9 times out of 10 he has the advantage.
A lot of discussion going on down there. It's going to be free throws for Duncan Robinson. Pistons are 10 of 11, Rick.
It's trending in a better. I like when it trends in our favor.
Robinson still in the starting lineup. 5 points on the night. And hits the first one. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I suppose there's a possibility that, you know, when Ivy gets off the minutes restriction, I mean, maybe they bring him off the bench like a Vinny Johnson. I don't know.
I'll tell you now, as long as you get your minutes, that's what Vinny always said. As long as Chuck, you messing with my minutes. Tell the great Chuck Daly.
Second one on the way, and that's a make. Peterson Matthews has come to make that Robinson Earls come back on the game. Nimhard with it for Robinson Earl. Ball deflected into the Pacer bench by Duncan Robinson. They got 14 on the shot clock now. Cade, Holland, and Thompson. And a line change here for the Pistons.
All of them the same height.
Isn't that amazing? So when you got athleticism, long arms. Shepherd will float it in to Nimhard. Out on the right side, Pistons by 16. High pick and roll look with Bradley. Off it goes instead. Shepherd got a little bump from Cade. Back up top to Nimhard. Nimhard against Thompson. Tried to get a whistle. No shot, but he did get the whistle. Now on Thompson. That bump wasn't any more than the other bumps. They called it there.
I'll tell you, it's suspect sometimes.
Nimhard to the line. Hey, guess what, Rick?
What's up?
Andrew Nimhard's a candidate. Canadians everywhere. He planks that one no good.
He must need some poutine, that famous gravy that they put on the French fries in Canada.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's good, pretty good.
And they miss a pair. Rebound comes to Holland. 65-49 Detroit. 4 to go. Cade Cunningham with it. A quiet 6. 4 boards, 3 assists. Off to Lassard. Now back to Cunningham. Knocked off balance. Almost turned it over. And instead, Duncan Robinson shoots a 3. Back tap. And intercepted by Shepherd. Out on a fast break, Mathurin. And he sends Duncan Robinson flying for an offensive foul. Duncan chirping a little bit about something.
He's still moving. He could challenge it. He's still moving.
Fans are reacting. And I think they are going to challenge this. So a coach's challenge at the 3:43 mark of the second period with Detroit leading 65-49. What do you think?
It was either that or Rick Carlisle was going to call a timeout. But, you know, it looked like Duncan Robinson was moving just one. His feet weren't all planted.
Yeah, we'll see. A good official certainly here tonight at Scott Foster. So while we got a chance, let's pause for the always entertaining station identification on the Pistons Radio Network.
So damn high, we could touch the sky. Drunk on love, drunk on your lips. The feeling I will forever miss. And I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was all my time, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. It was all my time, the time of our lives. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die. Yeah. You were my ride or die. You were my ride or die. You were my ride or die. You were my ride or die.
Determined that the defender is able to establish legal guarding position in the path of Matherin. The offensive foul stand.
Oh.
The challenge deemed unsuccessful. They recharge the timeout and not be able to challenge subsequent plays.
Thank you very much.
Oh, interesting. Thank you very much. It's impossible to figure out the block charge calls. All right, Detroit ball. So Holland gets it in. Cade Cunningham with Nembhard riding his hip. He's got to get across here. And does so. Cade in between the circles, takes it to the right wing. Back out, Duncan Robinson floats it back to Cade against Shepard. Backing him into the yellow paint. Up in the air dish. Holland extra pass Thompson. 2 to shoot. Thompson will. Hits and got a whistle. Brent Barnicky said, that's a foul. 67 to 49 Detroit.
There's it. Here we go.
Well, that wasn't much, but thank you very much. Sar Thompson will head of the line. 10 points for Sar. 5 for 5 from the field. And he hits that one as well. So the Pistons, don't look now, they have a 19-point lead. Nembhard at the right wing. Gives it to Bradley up top. Left side Matherin holding there against Cade. Matherin inches his way up to the top of the key area. Trying to get it to Siakam, and Holland's all over it. Siakam barreling baseline underneath the basket, got a whistle. Kickball. They call it a kickball.
Scott Foster, only whistle moving now.
Just inside of 3 minutes here in the half. Well, he said it was a kickball. Now so it's a foul instead on Holland. Maybe he was saying that Holland kicked out his leg. That might have been what he was
probably
talking about. Anyway, Siakam hits the free throw, 68-50. Pius Harris back in.
Holland with 3.
11 players used so far by JB. We got a little chatter going on?
Yeah.
Second one on the way. That's good. 68-51 Detroit. Cade Cunningham will work it up. Left side of the floor. Drops the bounce pass to Durant. JD on the move with a left-hand dribble. and turned it over, tried to split the defense. Nemhard knocked it loose, and then Mathurin gets fouled by Duncan Robinson. And they, I don't know if they'll look at this one or not, but it was a pretty hard foul. So free throws coming for Benedict Mathurin. Indiana 8 for 12. The Pistons are 13 out of 14. So not a lot of discrepancy there. First one on the way. That is good. 68-52. Indiana stayed in the first meeting by shooting 45 free throws at LCA. Man, I thought that game would never go. Second one on the way. That one good. So it's 68-53. You got Thompson and Duren, Cunningham out there with Harris and Duncan Robinson. So your starting five on the floor. Cunningham with it. High pick and roll look. Lob to Thompson, but it was too high, and that's a turnover. Indiana gets it back. They're down 15. Siakam on the drive and give. Back up top. Nemhard misses a three. Comes down to Cade Cunningham. Slides it to Harris. And an offensive foul on Duren. Another turnover.
Let them back in this game if they keep turning the ball over.
2 fouls on Duren. I could see a whole lot there. Might have hooked him a little. I don't know.
I think they got tired of them talking.
Nemhard to the left elbow. Now to Siakam. Backs left side. Nemhard's got a look at it. Missed a three. Rebound Bradley. And it went off him, so it'll be Piston ball. Just inside of 2 minutes. Detroit 68, Indiana 53. Pistons had 69 at halftime against Milwaukee.
Kind of like their average. In that second period, you get about 40 points.
Crazy, yeah. Cunningham, double team pass. Duncan Robinson. Robinson down the avenue. Left hand. Ball almost sticks in the heel there, but another whistle.
You can't challenge it because you lost the challenge in the first half.
So free throws coming. Bradley picks up the foul. And Duncan Robinson will head of the line where he's 2 for 2. 7 points for him. Very balanced Piston scoring. It's just amazing. Thompson leads the way with 11. Robinson hits 69-53. So you got 11 Thompson, 8 Harris, 8 Robinson, 7 Duren, 6 Cunningham. Then off the bench, you got LeVert 8, Stewart 7, Ivy 7, and Jenkins with 5.
And that's great.
How about that?
Equaling close to 70 points.
Second free throw drops in for Duncan Robinson. Pistons hit the 70 mark, 70-53. Siakam at the other end, mid-post, into the lane, double pump fake. Throws it up there, no. Battle for it. Comes down to Siakam. Goes up with a hook and scores this time. Now, their offensive rebounding hurt the Pistons the first go-around. It held them in check pretty much tonight. And at 18 remaining. Cunningham with the basketball. Nemhard on him. And roll look here with Duncan. Frees up Cade. Kick to Robinson. Left wing three on the way. No. Duren had it for a moment, but it comes down to Jackson, Mathurin, and then knocked away by, that went off of Siakam. Wasn't sure whether Harris touched it or not.
No, he tried to lead him to the basket. Sometimes you just can't go for the home run. But thank you very much.
Pistons had 9 turnovers. Indiana was 6. The Pistons have a +5 in points off turnovers. Cunningham in the left wing. Posts up Harris against Mathurin, faces up, backs, double teamed, finds Thompson, into the right corner, Robinson, and he couldn't get the three to go. Rebound Mathurin. 35 seconds remaining, Pistons by 15. Nemhard on the attack. Sends it left sideline to Shepard 3, and that's short. Cade with another rebound. That's 6 of those. And The Pistons can pretty much play to the end, about a 3-second differential. Sorry, Thompson slowing things up. Left side of the floor. See what they got dialed up here. Right side to Harris. 5 to shoot. Tobias whirling to the left. Dotted line gets a tough shot up there. No. Duran tapped it back. No. Thompson follows. No. Duran again. No. Thompson on a dunk attempt. No. With 0.2 of a second. But an Indiana foul. Holy moly.
At least the fouls are going against Indiana.
There's a few offensive rebounds. So Jalen Duran back to the stripe. Had a huge night in the first meeting between these two. Misses the free throw. He had 31 points, 15 rebounds, 7 of 11 at the free throw line that night.
7 points and 6 rebounds right now with 1 assist.
Now 0.2 of a second, so you can't catch it. You just got to fling it. I don't even know what you do with that.
Just bounce, take it out.
Free throws to make as Cunningham and Siakam got tangled up. And, yeah, you can't catch it, so there's no way you could score on that. Halftime here in Indianapolis. What a second quarter once again for the Pistons as they open up the lead. It's 71-55 on the Pistons Radio Network.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving
that they've been playing. Like you said, the minutes have been distributed well. Just don't want to give this Indiana team any kind of hope.
So it's going to be Kate Cunningham, Duncan Robinson out there with Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, and Asar Thompson. Indiana with Pascal Siakam, Ben Shepard, Benedict Mathurin, along with Andrew Nembhard and Isaiah Jackson. So both teams have their starting lineups. Indiana ball going left to right. Shepard with it, up top to Jackson. Over to Mathurin, guarded by Cunningham. Coming to get it, Shepard. Slides it, right side, Nembhard. Nembhard across the lane into the left corner for Mathurin. And he missed the three. Good box out by Duren. He gets the rebound and ahead the pass to Kate Cunningham in front of the Indiana bench. Slips baseline and got grabbed by Mathurin. That's all he could do.
He's about to put him in the chamber as well.
Cunningham, 6 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. And it's a game where he hasn't had to have one of those nights, you know?
You don't have to put it up 40 times. Right now it's like, okay, you got some help.
It's the free throw. What was that? It was 45 times I think he shot the ball.
Yep.
Oh, man. My arms are tired.
My eyes were tired of just watching it.
Second free throw after he hit the first one is good. 73-55 Detroit. Trying to make it two. Oh, that was a backcourt violation. Scott Foster wasn't looking. Siakam with the basketball. Crossover move, stumbles a bit, got it to Mathurin. Back up top, there goes Siakam, and he forced the contact by Jalen Duren. I think that will be 3 on him. Yep, third foul. Duren saying, hey, he was flailing all over the place.
And Scott Foster is just looking at him going like, yep, that's what you did.
Siakam in the month of November averaging just under 25 points a game. And he knows that he has to provide a lot of offense for Indiana.
In order for them to winning 2 games. But I think he's just looking to see, well, I'm going to keep playing hard. Maybe it's a team out there that can trade for him if they're trying to win a championship.
Depends on what Indiana's doing.
Yep.
You know, they're going to just wait until Neesmith and Halliburton get back and build around them. Second free throw also good, so 73-57.
Well, Halliburton is the man.
He is. Long pass ahead by Cade to Robinson, back Cunningham. Right baseline underneath the basket, came up short. Jackson with a rebound. Streaking up the left side to Siakam. Siakam against Tobias Harris. Backing him down, double team pass to Cutter Mathurin. And now out of the left wing, short on Nembhard's shot. Chased down by Thompson. Ooh, beautiful pass ahead. And a dunk by Cunningham. Great assist.
Surprised Rick Carlisle didn't call a timeout after that.
75-57 Detroit. Asar Thompson with third assist. Siakam is fouled. And this is what he did the first meeting. He just kept getting to the free throw line. Harris picks up the foul.
And it's hard to check him one-on-one because he's so difficult as he makes those long strides to the basket.
Got to give Dwayne Casey a lot of credit for developing Siakam's game up in Toronto.
And then they did Casey dirty.
Yes, they did. Free throws to make. 3 in a row here in the period for Pascal Siakam. Mexico State, originally from Cameroon, of course. Second one on the way. That one falls off no good. Duren with a rebound. Pistons up 75-58 early third. Cunningham up the left wing. Flips it to Asar. Now up top to Duren. Jackson on the guard, trying to poke it away, off to Cunningham, to Thompson, and back out to Harris on the right wing. Got to get something up. He will. That was not in rhythm, and that wasn't even close. Indiana on the break. Siakam again to the basket, throws it up, and gets a whistle. And there he goes to the free throw line again. How do you stop that, Rick?
It's got to get back. You got to make sure that he sees bodies. And so far, nobody. He's just going one-on-one.
He leans his body, and I kind of watch him when he is driving toward the basket. He kind of leans that body into the contact and gets the whistles. It's the first one. 75-59.
And they're scoring without the clock moving.
They have yet to hit a field goal here. It's just been all free throws by Siakam.
And still in the game.
Still in the game. It's a pair. 75-60. Siakam with 8 of 10 at the line, 16 points on the night. Thompson on the left side goes to Cade Cunningham. Cade holding. Now drives it. Awkward looking shot. No. Duran comes down with it. And had it blocked. Cade saves it. Duncan Robinson misses the three in front of the Pacer bench. 75-60 Detroit.
Off the ball.
And Mathurin all the way in and scored it. I'm thinking timeout. No, he's going to let him play. 75-62.
They're making it look ugly. Still getting it. Could have been a call.
I thought JB would have called a timeout there. Cunningham, guarded by Nembhard, crossed him over. Spins to the right and got a whistle. This third quarter is going to take forever. Cunningham just uses that strength whenever he wants to get to the line.
Cunningham to the line for Detroit, 2 shots.
Cade 4 for 4 on the night, 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's had 6 straight double-doubles coming into this game. It's the first one, 76-62.
Seems like he's in cruise control.
Yeah, you're right. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, we're not saying that's a bad thing. It's just he is getting so much help. It's the pair, 77-62. So Ben Shepherd with the basketball. Walks it across the timeline. Right sideline, quick shot in the corner. Mathurin hits.
He gets hot quick.
Hit a three.
Now it's a 12-point game.
Cunningham the other way up the left wing. Works baseline. Nice cut inside. Duran got fouled. Got hit in the head by Jackson.
Pacers don't have anybody big enough to stop Duran.
Oh, yeah, he got raked across the nose. So more free throws coming. Both teams at the line here all of a sudden. Pistons are 20 of 22. Indiana 15 of 20. That's nothing compared to the first meeting. I hope we don't get to that. And a miss. Well, he was at about 83% the first 8 or 9 games. And then lately, he's been a little off at the free throw line. Second one on the way. He got that one, though. 78-65. Detroit with the lead. Biggest lead, 19. Nembhard with the ball in between the circles, guarded by Asar Thompson. Mathurin says, give it to me. Left sideline against Cade. Screen and a forced switch by Siakam. Now Nembhard on the right wing. Comes back up top, off to Mathurin. Mathurin against Harris. Driving toward the basket. Double ball fake at the buzzer. No good. Rebound Robinson ahead to Cunningham. He's got Duran on the wing. Instead a lob to Thompson, and he missed it. The dunk. Unbelievable. Almost like he hung on the rim, pulled the ball out. Siakam on the right baseline, slides a pass to Jackson, and he gets a foul on Harris. Whistle after whistle after whistle.
I think they're making up for the first period.
78-65. Pistons have missed some bunnies. Ivy missed a couple of layups, and then Thompson misses the dunk. So Isaiah Jackson, as you said, born in Pontiac, he missed all but 5 games of last season with an Achilles. He hits the first one. 78-66. Second free throw coming. Indiana hanging around. You don't like to see that either.
No, you don't.
Especially on their home floor, where they've won both their games. Second is a make, so it's 78-67. Down to 11. 8 minutes remaining in the third. Cunningham, left side of the floor, off the ball. We got
I knew they were going to call that.
some grabbing going on. Mathurin.
Mathurin and Tobias Harris. And that's his fourth foul.
Sideline out. Cunningham looking to get it in. Harris pushes off Mathurin. Now they double team. In trouble. Finds Duran. Slides a pass to Thompson with a tough fadeaway shot that's short. Pistons offense come to a halt here. Thompson squared up, almost forced a turnover. Mathurin to Siakam and missed a three. That would have been a big one for Indiana. Cunningham with a rebound. Lead is 11.
Bickerstaff wants him to run.
There's a beautiful pass and a block on the Harris duck by Siakam. Holy mackerel. And then a foul on Cunningham, knocking Siakam down.
More free throws.
Detroit's kind of lost their mojo here.
We watching a football game yesterday, the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm sitting there going, it's 21-0. Second half, here comes Dallas, and I hope this is not that kind of party tonight.
So Siakam back to the line again. He's 8 of 10. In the first meeting, he was 10 of 12 at the line. We got to get something figured out there. Flanks out. That's how you figure it out. Have him miss one. Detroit by 11, 78-67. Second free throw coming. Played on the championship team up in Toronto. Hits the free throw, 78-68, down to 10.
Well, this is one of those games that you look at and said, Indiana's trying to make it look ugly.
Cunningham to Harris, and somehow he got it to Duran for a dunk. Heck of a pass, 80-68, big bucket. Comes Siakam again. Top of the key, free throw line, kicks it back to Nembhard. Nembhard runs into Thompson. Gets to the line, baseline and missed. Duran to Cunningham. Cade drops it off, a step in three. Duncan can't get it to go. Cade with a rebound. Spinning around on Jackson. Fade away. Good by Cade Cunningham. And Rick Carlisle wants a timeout. So the Pistons have it back to 14 with 6:42 to go in the third. 82-68 Detroit on the Pistons Radio Network.
Stop.
But I'm so high that I can't calm down.
playing hard tonight. Here's Nembhard coming left to right. Thompson trying to stay with him. Nembhard on the move. Gets into the lane, throws up the shot, in and out, and he was out of bounds when he got it. Came right back into his hands, but his foot was out. That's a break. Indiana held them in pretty good stead here. They've only picked up 3 offensive rebounds tonight. They had, 21 in the first meeting. Here's Harris on a post-up. Fights his way in and scores. They just overpowered.
And Matherin with 4 fouls.
84-68 halfway through the third. Here's Pascal Siakam. Double-team kick to Nembhard. Nembhard got the contact. No shot, however.
Trying to figure out
Barnaky.
Brett Barnaky, I thought he was about to jump out and shoot the free throw.
Robinson picks it up. More free throws. A whole bunch of them here in this quarter.
He still got 6 minutes
I
left.
know it. Just runs again. Let him play. Come on, guys. Stop blowing the whistles.
They got to stop fouling first.
Nembhard came into this game 94% at the free throw line, so he's the guy you want there as he hits the first one, 84-69. McConnell comes in. He had an outstanding opening half. Stu coming in for Detroit. And Jarris Walker also comes in for Indiana. Robinson Earl also in. Free throws to make. An 84-70 Detroit lead. Gabe Cunningham works it across against Nembhard. Sticking right with Cade. Nobody's moving. Cunningham's the only guy. Ball deflected, turned over. That's nobody moved to get the basketball. Here's McConnell. Right side, Jarris Walker. 3, good. And it's 84-73.
No ball movement.
None whatsoever. And Cade's talking to his teammates about it. And now Cunningham again. 5:27 and ticking here in the third. Cade to Duren. Duren down the lane. Right corner to Stu. Back into Duren. 10 to shoot. Duren against Jackson. Wheeling around. Ducking under. He got fouled. No call. Staying with Detroit. That is a foul.
You told him not to call a foul, Mark.
On Indiana. Got to call him on Indiana.
Oh, call him on Indy.
Thompson will take a seat. Karis LeVert coming in. 4.9 on the shot clock as Jackson and Duren are fighting for a position. Cade over the top. Duren puts it up and in. Just tapped it up and in.
Made it look too easy.
86-73 Detroit. 5 to go in the third. 13 and 10 for Duren. Walker on the move. Down the avenue and scores on the layup. 5 straight for him.
Yeah, he came off that bench with a lot of energy.
86-75. He had been a starter for them. LeVert off to Cunningham. Cade from a hesitation to the basket. Scored. No problem. 88-75. He just works his way in there. T.J. McConnell now with a trailer. Jackson coming to get it. Robinson Earl, right side of McConnell. McConnell attacks, throws it to Walker. Back up top. Robinson Earl. No good. Long rebound. Nice rebound by Stu. 88-75 Detroit. Pass is knocked away from Duren, and it'll stay Detroit as Robinson Earl goes into the Pacer bench. Jay Huff's going to come in for Indiana. Ron Holland will come in for Duncan Robinson.
This is going to be an interesting fourth period to see who's going to be out there. With the game is still in striking distance for Indiana to get back in.
Jaden Ivey's also come in. So a smaller lineup out there now for Detroit. Cunningham gets it into LeVert, turns, shoots, and missed it. Huff for the rebound. Three's not going down now. Here comes Nembhard. Leaves it for Huff. He couldn't step into it. Off to Walker. Walker will shoot a three and hits it. What is with Jarris Walker? He's not a scorer at all.
He's not. Well, right now he's scoring.
And they've got it to 10, 88-78. There's a reach-in foul by Jarris Walker. His best game was a 20-point game, a career best against Dallas. But when he was in the starting lineup, not that effective. So free throws coming. 3:48 still to go in the third. Pistons got a 19-point lead in this game. And that one is a miss. I don't know, they just seem a little out of sync here. Part of it is just getting used to all these combinations.
Yeah, part of it is getting familiar with guys that you're accustomed to playing with in practice.
Hits the second one. 89-78 Detroit. McConnell up the left side for the Pacers. Screen by Huff. Right side Robinson Earl. Into the corner Nembhard. Back to Robinson Earl. And he dunks.
Huh?
Well, he and Jarris Walker have come alive off that Pacer bench. Cunningham gets to the basket. No. Rebound Holland, and then he throws it away. Left the floor. Indiana's within 9.
They score.
There's a pass right side. Robinson Earl.
Timeout.
Oh, you got to call a timeout.
Yeah, he's calling it.
Indiana has it to 7. Good timeout. 3:08 to go in the third. 89-82 Detroit on the Pistons Radio Network.
Did you know StockX started in Detroit from a small team in
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted and blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love.
With 13 and Robinson Earl with 10 off the Pacer bench. Jaden Ivey will work it across against T.J. McConnell. J.I.'s second game back. Bounce pass left side to Levert. Flipped it to Cunningham. Cade turned the corner. Nowhere to go. Gives it out to Levert. Back to Cade. Got to get something up here. Cade from the left elbow. Won't drop. And the rebound to Indiana.
Got the bench jumping up now.
14-5 Pacer run. McConnell with the basketball. It's a reset through Walker. Up top, Huff for three. And he got fouled. That's a bad foul. 3 free throws coming for Jay Huff. Stu picked it up. They just kind of lost their focus.
I mean, when you get different combinations, you know, a lot of times guys got to be familiar with each other, especially on the defensive end.
Up 2 out of 3 at the line tonight. And gets a friendly bounce. 89-83. Indiana keeps chopping away. This is a hungry team, obviously, when you're 2-14.
Well, they're desperate.
Yeah.
Not hungry, they're desperate.
Second is out there. Falls
How
off
can
the
you
front.
shoot threes and then miss free throws?
I don't know. Third free throw coming for the big 7-footer. So it's 89-84. Down to 5. 2:26 to go in the third. Cunningham with the basketball. Pistons can't find a shot. Cade with Nembhard on it. Backs to the rim and counted. Goaltending, yeah. 91-84. That was a big bucket there. Might be time for Cade Cunningham takeover. He's up to 18 and 9 rebounds. McConnell with it out of the right wing. Slings one back to Huff. Now to McConnell. Right baseline area. Back to Huff. Swing it up top to Nembhard. Nembhard to the right elbow. Back to Huff. They're trying to get him a 3. Indiana trying to get Jay Huff with one of those topside triples. There's a bounce pass underneath the basket. Layup, no, by Walker. Cunningham ahead to Ivey. Ivey up and under, spinneroo, and he hits it. 96-86 Detroit. McConnell on the left sideline pass to Walker. Pistons are starting to turn up the heat. That's a Pacer turnover. Indiana has no challenges. 1:02 to go in the period, and
No, they get one in the second half.
oh, that's right, we're in the second half.
In the
Yep,
second
they
half.
do.
First half, he couldn't get it.
And it goes to Jaden Ivey.
It would have been a good time to call it. That replay, I'm glad.
Ivey again got bumped by McConnell. McConnell slips on the floor. Ivey up and under again. No, Stu with a follow-in dunk. All of a sudden, the Pistons have come alive. 98-86. 48 seconds left. McConnell, the baseline. Easy jumper to hit it.
Did he punch that off the glass?
98-88. 10-point lead, Detroit. Here's Levert. Drops it off to Ron Holland. Look out. Dangerous cross-court. Got it to Ivey. 10 to shoot. J.I. steps it back. Left sideline. 3. Buries it. Holy mackerel. 101-88, and then Holland goes down, tied up, and McConnell and Holland are having a little get-together. And Holland wants a jump ball. I don't know what the
It is a jump ball. Should
Yep.
be.
Both coaches were out there.
And Rick is always irate.
25.2 seconds left. Yeah, that should. Oh, I see. McConnell kneed Holland. I don't think he did it intentionally, but he did throw a knee at Holland. Yeah, he definitely hit him with a knee. And Holland took exception. If they looked at this, they would see that.
Trying to get it to be a jump ball right now.
Yeah, that's going to end up happening. But I see what Holland got upset about. Well, these two teams don't like each other much. There's no question about that. Trying to get everybody set in the circle. Stu and Jay Huff having a conversation.
He gets that spot. Stewart gets the spot.
Yeah. Well, the shot clock is at 22. The game clock at 25.2. And here we go at long last. And Holland double tapped it, got it delivered. Pistons have it. The lead is 101-88. Cunningham holding. Nembhard trying to poke it away near midcourt. 8 still holding. 11 to shoot. Starts to move left, comes back right. Left alone, shoots a 3. Off the front, tapped, no good by Stu. Picked up by Ivy. Ivy's got to get a shot. Left corner, lets it fly, no good. But the Pistons, nonetheless, came back with a run to close the third period. It's Detroit 101, Indiana 88 on the Pistons Radio Network. Javonte Green are the 5 on the floor to begin the fourth. Detroit coming right to left from our location here at Gainbridge. T.J. McConnell on the guard of LeVert. Coming to get it is Green. Quick pass to Stu. Stu against Jay Huff. Battling to the left-hand hook. No, didn't get a call either. McConnell coming left to right in a hurry. Swings back out. Siakam for three. Rims out. Huff going up the back of Stewart, but we get a loose ball foul on Detroit.
No, I
think.
Yeah, it is. And I feel for Stu because just him in the vicinity, they're going to make a call.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a tough one. He's up against a 7-1 player. So sideline out for the Pacers, just underway in the fourth, 101-88 Detroit. T.J. McConnell looking to get it in, gets it into Mathurin, who's coming back. Mathurin to Huff. It goes to McConnell. He's thinking about it and missed a three. Probably shouldn't have thought about it.
Should have just shot it.
Yeah. LeVert up the left wing. Every possession big in the fourth. LeVert spins away from Siakam. He's going to take a three and missed it. Threes are gone cold for Detroit. Pacers the other way, down 13. McConnell to Huff. Lob inside Siakam, knocked away, recovered by Walker. Walker skip pass intercepted by Karis LeVert. Huff is back there and the whistle. Oh, McConnell is livid. They're going to call it a shooting foul. McConnell up and not real happy. Barnaky making the call.
Rick don't want to challenge it?
Too late.
Oh my gosh. Thank you very much.
Big free throws coming. And LeVert hits the first one. 102-88. Great turnout. Pacers, looking at the fans, you could never tell Indiana was 2-14.
No, you couldn't.
And they show up.
Like you said, they love their sports teams.
Yes, they do. They love basketball. Missed the second? No. Bounces off the front. Thought it was going to drop. McConnell up the right wing. He's in an angry mood right now. Brings it back behind a couple of screens. Hands it off to Mathurin. Mathurin trying to get to the basket. Ball is blocked and taken away. Stu with the block. Green with the steal. Now LeVert on the right side of the floor and a hold down low. Mathurin and Stu were going at it.
Matherin's wondering how you're going to call a foul. But hey, you're down there messing with them trees. 5 fouls on Mathurin.
Mathurin with 14 points. 102-88 Detroit. Pacer bench just realized that's 5 on Mathurin, so then Shepard will come back into the lineup. Mathurin taking a Johnny Diamond role.
A little bit upset.
Burt looking to get it in. Finds Ron Holland. Back to Javonte Green on the right wing. Top side to Holland. Back to Green. Green attacking baseline. Knocked away by the Pest. Holland. 4.7 to shoot. 10-19 to go in the game. Detroit up 102-88.
Still a close game. That's the craziest thing.
Too close. Here we go. LeVert from the right baseline. Gets it in. Duncan Robinson. The Stu. Blocked by Huff. Robinson couldn't get a shot. Great defense by the Pacers.
Huff didn't even have to jump to block that shot.
Nope, he did not. So Indiana gets it back. Pacers playing some good defense tonight. McConnell with the basketball. Post up Siakam up high. He's got Javonte Green on him. Siakam into a double team. Holland is going to tie him up. Holland just dives on the floor.
2 times he's done that.
With 8 on the shot clock now for Indiana. Should they win the jump ball, certainly have the height advantage. Siakam and Holland. Pistons 102, Indiana 88. Detroit has dropped to 4.
There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what
What a play. Levert crosses over Jay Huff. Slips to the rim, scores, and got fouled in the play.
That's a big play right there.
That was an easy crossover move against the slower Huff. And the and one coming up for Levert. Sar Thompson coming in for Ron Holland. Good work out there by Holland. He's got 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Free throw in and out. Jarris Walker with a rebound. Pistons missing their share of free throws. McConnell on the right side of the floor. Comes behind the screen to the free throw line. Back to Huff, step back 3. High off the rim. And yanked down by Asar Thompson. 9.5 minutes still to go. 104-88 Detroit. Asar from the right wing against Shepard. Overpowers him. Ducks under him. Shot up and in off the window.
Great move by Asar Thompson.
106-88. Shepard to McConnell. Thompson with 13 now. Back to Shepard in the wing. Top side to Huff. And to McConnell, all in the perimeter. TJ now moving inside to the free throw line and drops it in. Hung on the iron. 106-90 Detroit. TJ McConnell off that Indiana bench with 12. Duncan Robinson up top. Gives it to Levert. Popping out to get it. Stu. 10 on the shot clock. Lob inside. And off of Detroit, off Levert.
It's kind of hard for a big guy to make those lob passes, but right there he could have just dribbled it down.
13 turnovers for Detroit in this game. 8:40 and ticking. 106-90 Detroit. Connell up the left wing. Crosses over, top of the key, slipped it to Huff. Right side to Walker. Good job by Thompson running at him. Huff with Stu all over him. Goes to Siakam. Siakam barreling inside, ducking under. Tough turnaround shot, and he hit it. Wow.
That's what he does.
106-92. Indiana trying to fight back. Siakam with 19. Harris up off the Piston bench with Durant. Levert on the dribble out on the right wing. Powers to the dotted line and hits. A lot of fighting underneath that basket.
It's a lot of fighting.
108-92 Detroit. Connell brings it up the left side for Indiana. 5 assists on the night. Gave it to Jarris Walker. Back to McConnell. DJ inching his way toward the basket. Brings it all the way back out to the line for 3. And missed. That's twice they forced him to take the shot.
Good defense. There was no ball movement by the Indiana Pacers.
Thompson to Duncan Robinson. No. Off the heel for 3. McConnell with a rebound to Siakam with a head of steam. Free throw line. Spins to the dotted line. Slips a trap and scores. Wow. Impressive stuff there. 108-94. Look out. McConnell steals the inbounds pass.
Timeout.
And that's going to lead to a timeout. It's 108-96. 7:06 to go in the game on the Pistons Radio Network.
NBA. my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time. Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
To Cade Cunningham. Cade with 18, 5 assists, 10 boards, so he's got yet another double-double. Chased by Nembhard. Lob, Duren, one hand. The right hand hammers it home. 110-96. Wow.
That's how you come out of a timeout when you're mad.
I guess so. 6:40 to go in the game. Jarris Walker up top. Up for three, and he hits it. Can't leave him open.
He said it.
110-99. Jay Huff again. Thompson slides it over to Cade Cunningham. Reverses on Nembhard. Dotted line. Spins out. Back tap by Duren to Cade. Cunningham to the rim. Contact, no whistle. Cade comes out with it again. 4 to shoot. Cunningham finally gets a whistle on Robinson Earl. He was fouled about 12 times there and finally gets a call. Crazy. But that's what Cade can do. Couple of important free throws. Cunningham at the line. Then there's 6. This will be 7 and 8. And a double over. Hands on his knees, trying to get a second wind. We're halfway through the fourth. Missed the first. Well, that's a tired shot there.
Sometimes body language tells a lot.
Second free throw, Cade Cunningham, good. 111-99 Detroit. We still have half the quarter left. T.J. McConnell will work it up left to right up the left wing. And streaking inside, Jay Huff. And the finger roll won't go. Duren able to come out with a rebound.
7-footers don't supposed to finger roll.
Tyus Harris on the move. Harris kicks it out. Thompson. Sarr covered up. Got it underneath. Look out. Somehow Duren powers it up and got a whistle. And Rick Carlisle throws his arms up in disgust. I checked with downstairs, and nobody has any idea what those officials were looking at. So J.D. at the free throw line. 15 points, 12 rebounds for Duren. 9 double-doubles for him. Cade's got 11. And there's a good make right there. 112-99 Pistons.
Making free throws down the stretch.
Close out the road trip in Boston. Wednesday game. Boston watching this one. Second free throw good. 113-99 Detroit. 5:37 and ticking at Gamebridge. McConnell on the right wing. Hesitates, drive, gets underneath the basket and scores. How many times does he do that? 113-101. And they haven't figured out how to stop it. Cunningham chased by Nembhard. Pass underneath Thompson. Left side, Duncan Robinson covered up by Nembhard. And out of Thompson. 8 on the shot clock. Asar trying to get it to Harris. They finally do. Fade away shot. Good by Tobias Harris.
Tough shot.
Wow, what a bucket there. 115-101. Harris with 10. Jay Huff looking for a 3. Had to get it to T.J. McConnell against Duran. Now to Huff. Up in the air. Dangerous. And turned it over. Robinson, quick outlet ahead. Thompson and McConnell. McConnell steals it underneath the basket. And then a foul on Duncan Robinson.
If it's a game ball,
there was no need to throw that pass.
if it's a game ball right now, for anybody to be for T.J. McConnell.
Oh, yeah, every game against the Pistons.
It just seems like he's just been an irritant diving on the floor.
This is his 30th game against Detroit. Harris LeVert's going to come in. Duncan Robinson picking up his 4th. Mathurin back in for Indiana. Siakam after getting a breather. Using the racetrack vernacular, he got a splash of fuel. And now he's back in here. And McConnell gets a great hand here as he takes a seat.
16 and 5 assists.
And just overall pest. Mathurin to get it in. 115-101 Detroit. Nembhard with the ball up top. Slides it to Mathurin. Mathurin with a floater. Comes up short. Deflects all the way back to Walker. Second chance opportunity. There's a foul on Cade. That will be 3 on him.
That's the 13 foul. So
4:26 remaining. Pistons 115, Indiana 101. Jarvis Walker looking to get it in. Finds Isaiah Jackson. Picked up the dribble, slides it to Nembhard. Pulls it back, goes left wing. 3 ball on the way, and it's good by Jarvis Walker.
in that second half, this period.
It ain't over. 115-104 Detroit. 4 minutes still to go. Cade turns it over. Tried to go through too many defenders. Walker with the ball. And another foul on Cade. That was a ticky-tack call. Scott Foster making that call. Just inside 4 minutes, down to 11. So Indiana trying to get their perhaps last run of the game here.
Great beads on Scott Foster.
Walker with 18 points. Gets it in for Indiana. Finds Nembhard. Nembhard on the dribble. Gives it up to Walker. 3 more.
What?
115-107. Jarvis Walker
21.
hasn't missed the 3. He's 5 for 5. Cunningham with a basketball. The up top dribble. Crossover, pull up elbow. Drops it in.
Great touch.
Big bucket. 117-107 Detroit. Who's getting the ball? Walker's on the right wing waiting on it. Instead, Nembhard to the left side. Gives to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Walker on a high pick and roll. But Nembhard keeps it. Covered up. Off to Siakam. Siakam bumps into Thompson. Backing it down. Little half hook shot. Won't go. Got his own miss. And scored. Oh, that should never happen. 117-109. All the Pistons just standing there. 2:50 and ticking. Cade Cunningham gives it up top to Tobias. Back to Cunningham, inching his way in. Turns, shoots,
Got him.
and spins out a shot. Walker with a rebound. 8-point lead, Detroit. 2.5 to go. Nembhard out on the right wing. Holds it up in the half court momentarily. Still dribbling is Nembhard. Takes it, bangs into Harris, drops a pass underneath, and a bucket and a foul. Jackson scores underneath. 117-111 and a free throw coming. Pistons look a little tired to me, even though there have been so many combinations out there, but they just look a little...
Call the timeout, Rick Carlisle.
So Indiana will take the timeout. 2:17 left, and the Pistons hang on. 117-111. Detroit with the lead on the Pistons Radio Network.
Like, you think you're up a significant amount, and next thing you know, the team comes back.
No lead is safe in the NBA. We know that. So Isaiah Jackson now to shoot the free throw. Try to get this down to 5 for Indiana. And he does. 117-112. A little pressure in the inbounds. Cade gets away, and up the left side he comes in a hurry. Sends it over to LeVert. Out of Dern, back to Karras.
Got no Dern. Had Matherin on him.
Cade Cunningham, 10 to shoot. Gives to Harris. And Siakam. Harris making a move. Got to get a shot up. Turns, shoots. No. Another stop. 117-112 Detroit. And at 48 ticking. Nembhard on the move. Inching his way to the baseline. And missed it. Rebound. Fought for and taken by LeVert. Big defensive board there. They got a score right here, Rick.
Yes, they do.
Levert near midcourt. Bounce past Cade on the elbow of the left. Out of Levert. Pump fakes a three on Matherin. Rise, pulls up, dotted line, and missed it. Indiana with the ball, down 5, minute 11 to go. Siakam reversing right, gives to Nembhard. Nembhard bumps into Cade, turned it over. Harris with Siakam back. Harris losing the ball and turns it back. Unbelievable. 58 seconds to go, down 5 are the Indiana Pacers. Siakam got fouled on the play. Free throws coming. You can tell Tobias is upset with himself. So they can cut it to one possession here. Pistons just look a little hands on hips. A lot of road trip like this, and I still there's pressure when you've won 12 in a row and a chance to tie your franchise record.
You think about it.
Yeah. Siakam hits. 117, 113.
You think about it, but you know that's in the past. I mean, you have to grab the next game as if it was the last game.
Siakam with a 24-point night, shooting his 14th free throw. Missed it. Rebound. Duren. What do we got? They call a foul on Duren.
Are you for real?
Okay, this official, this non-NBA official, if you will, has made some interesting calls. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Come on, Rasheed Wallace. I need you. I need my inner Rasheed.
It's a terrible call. So Jackson at the line can bring him within 2. Hits the first one. 117, 114 Detroit. 48.9 to go.
And Pacers only have 1 timeout, and the Pistons have 2.
Neither team has a foul to give.
Yep.
That's a make. 117, 115. Fans up on their feet here at Gainbridge. They've seen both Indiana victories so far. Cunningham, top side, the ball is just not moving. Down to 7 seconds, out on the left wing with 5. Crossing over, got to get a shot up, into the lane, half hook, good.
Get him.
119 to 115 Detroit. 20 seconds to go. Nembhard steps it back, now attacks against Duren. Oh, high off the glass and in. 119, 117 Detroit. And a whistle and a foul.
They had to.
Nembhard. Cade, after that made bucket, looked back at that young official. Gotta let him have it. He's out of his element, that official. There's no question. He's been overwhelmed in this game. Thank goodness Scott Foster's here.
Cade's still grabbing them on ankle, the knees.
Yep. 2-point lead Detroit. 12.4 seconds remaining. Indiana has 1 timeout. Cade misses.
Now,
I think he is tired.
this is the big one.
He's played 35 minutes. Robinson 34. Duren and Thompson each 30 minutes.
This is the big one.
Yeah, this is big here. This prevents a 3 from getting you beat, potentially. And he hit it.
Timeout.
120 to 117. Pistons with 12.4 seconds to go. We're going to call that. Here we go. It's it in. Matherin for the tie. No good. And it goes off of Indiana. The official underneath the basket, the young guy, never knew what to call. So Brent Varnicky made the call for it. 8.2 seconds still left. 120 to 117. And now what do we have?
Timeout.
Just a timeout. Boy, Rick Carlisle is really upset at that official. He's got every right to be. That official should not be officiating in an NBA.
And you want to know, he's got the Emirates on his back, and everybody else doesn't.
I mean, he shouldn't be. He's not ready.
He's out of place.
So, 8.2 seconds remaining. 120 to 117 Detroit, trying to make it 13 wins in a row, which would tie the franchise record set twice in 1989-90 and in 2003-04. Both those teams would go on and win NBA championships.
Every inch of my body, wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop this. Come on and show me what you got. 'Cause I don't care if they think we're mad to be falling in love with you. I'll do it again and again and again and again. Why would I fight the things I'm feeling? Rather space out here next to you. Like astronauts, we're in the night sky and we won't come down. Make every inch of my body wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop this.
LeVert's in the backcourt in case they need to go there. They got to do something. They find LeVert, and LeVert's foul on the layup attempt. Wow.
Nice play.
Great cut from way up top by LeVert. And now he can seal the deal by making at least one of these. Walker picked up the foul. 120 to 117 Detroit. Stu and Thompson getting ready to come in for defensive purposes. So Karis LeVert, 17-point night for the former Pacer. And he hits the big one. 121 to 117.
What a battle tonight.
Oh, man.
If you'd have told me this team was 2-14 or whatever it is,
Not playing like it
they
tonight.
ain't play like it tonight.
Well, Huff comes in for Indiana.
Rebounding purposes and also 3-point trail.
Still 7.1 seconds remaining. Karis LeVert will try to make it 19 points, and he does. 122 to 117 Pistons. Inbounds it goes to Jarris Walker. They got to hurry. Walker launches. Walker misses, and that'll do it. 0.6 of a second left. Pistons will hold off the Indiana Pacers and get their 13th consecutive win, tying the mark in franchise history, as we said, the 1989-90 team and the 2003-04 team. Pistons now 15-2 as the winning continues. Rick Mahorn.